Okay, today we're building this. This is from Grand Fate Order. Well, this right here, Grand Fate Order Master, female protagonist. So this is the Petitrits line of small model kits that Bandai came out with. I don't know if it's like as a response to Nendroid or what have you. But yeah, we got this little thing. It's a very small. Last one I think built in like 30 minutes. Actual size as displayed here on the side of the box. I do have the MASH one for obvious reasons. The reason I got this one at the same time, more or less, is that it came with the face, an extra face with this one, MASH Crylite, and parts for face are not included. Yeah. So basically, you're supposed to buy those in pairs, which I kind of did, and you can have them together. It's based on the video game Grand Fate Order. You don't have the male protagonist, really, because reasons. And yeah, it's a very small box, very light. Probably could have been half the size, like a half-size box. They make those. It feels like a bit of a large box for something this size and complexity. It's more like a SD kit, really, than anything. But yeah, I'm just building this because I wanted to build something quick and easy today. Kinda tired, to be honest. Been playing too many video games, and yesterday I was like struggling a bit with the cell kit, so I'm gonna do this one today just to get a quick thing done. Alright, so just give me a second to get all my stuff set up. Alright, just give me, okay. Yeah, so this here, I'm gonna open this. Opening the box. Let's get this in the right position with the lights on, and I'll show you. Well, actually, not just yet. Yeah, very, like, yeah, it's like, these could have just been folded over and like fit in a box like half the size. Yeah. It wouldn't have cost. It would be much easier just like have it fit like that. We do need some painting for this thing, it seems. I'm gonna try to do something about that. Just some very light. This is, well, it's only, oh, I thought it was only one runner, because we have two runners here. So a very, very small kit. They're very easy to build. At least, that's the assumption. Alright, so we get stickers. We also get stickers. Wait, one of them is for the person, the female protagonist. And the other is for, what's up with this thing? Oh no, I think I need some lights. If overexposure is good, that should be fine. So we got this. These stickers. This one is for Mash's face, or should be on there. one of these two. I'm assuming this one or this one. No, I guess it's this one because this one is probably, yes, for the, why do you have orange eyes? I do not know. But yeah, I'll be applying those stickers on there and everything. So yeah, we got two faces. Let me get the mashed one just to show you how it looks. A preview of it. I like that off. I haven't finished this kit, but I need to finish at some point. Maybe I will some sooner than later because I have the pair now, so I'll be a little motivated. By default, we have mash here, which comes with a meh face. Not all that interested in the goings on there. Then you have a little cowlick, which is not. This one has a proper cowlick, I think. Yeah, it does. But yeah, this is what we are gonna be building essentially. A little thing. It's not too bad. It has all the little details and whatnot. It's basically a super deformed kit. I can get it to stand up, which I don't think I can. The head is too bubbly. Okay, maybe we're wasting too much time here. Oh, it does. I'm gonna leave it over here while we build her contractor. Alright. All the way in the corner. Okay, with a shield. But yeah, very small kit. Alright, let's get the boxes out of the way. Take a look at the instructions. Then you cut it. It's not really, yeah, the interesting thing about this I noticed last time was like I think I've seen this also in like other SD kits, so like the instructions are like vertical, and also kits for like children's like models aimed at children and other like younger audiences. So I guess I don't know if that's easier to follow or not. It's just like a scroll of paper, but everything's like vertical. So you could have, yeah, there was no reason that they couldn't have like flipped it and give us like something a little more useful here. All right, so but it's very simple SD instructions. Kit footprint 20, of course, so you do have English and your resumes. The resumes of the characters on the back. So if you want to know like where they worked, their job history, all their qualifications. They have 8th grader syndrome. Pretty much it, I think. So you do have, you can change the face of MASH. The reason they give you like a meh face is so that they could sell you this other kit with a smiling face. That's called marketing. Probably deceptive tactics and all that. It comes with a thing with a command seal at the bottom. You can probably paint that red if you felt like it. The inside there, dark, deep red, bright red. Yeah, let me just get all like, there's only like very few parts. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. Let's just build this. Basic instructions. Number of parts, we got all those. Just do a quick check to make sure we have all the parts on the runners, because sometimes things may fall off in transport. They could be still in the bag, or they could be completely missing. That's fairly detailed hands. Oh yeah, they do. They don't have like pudgy hands, like very thin fingers on this thing. Alright, so I'm just gonna get the whole, I mean, there's like not much in terms of parts, so I'll just get the whole thing. Some of these are kind of on the edge here, so I want to do a double nip. They're like on the edge of details, so a bit concerned. So we'll do a trim a little extra. Because I feel it might damage something if it's cut too close. This one comes with a few more hands at the mash. One did. And I feel... I'm not too sure. I feel like this one... this one, the eyebrows is like separate. I don't think... Oh, maybe it is. Okay. We'll see in a minute. This is probably... I think I have another one of these somewhere. Might be the narrow one. You know the one I'm talking about. Hello Marcel, how you doing? We're doing something simple today. Just to get, well, honestly, to kind of get it done quickly. I feel like I don't want to do something complicated today. It might accidentally take 2 days to complete, so I'm just going to do something simple. Also, it might not be that simple. These parts are... They don't have, like, unlike SD kits, they don't have the rounded gates, like the gates that like terminate like a ball instead of like a very round connection, rather than a like the usual pointed rectangular pyramidal kind of thing there. So hold on, did I get all this? Yeah, I did. So they do require nippers and stuff to get off the runners. And I feel I'm going around in circles a bit here. So yeah, I do have to, and some of these gates are kind of on like fine detail, like here. You gotta trim that a bit roughly. Oh well. They are kind of fine detail, so you do have to be a little more careful when nipping. Try to preserve those small details. Because the whole point of these are like to make them. The standard well, they're low definition, not exactly low definition. They're not. It's not a figurized kit, although they could have, if they felt like it. But I should have. I kind of feel like there might be figurized kits. I need to look it up. Probably not. It's probably a different company that has the rights to do those. Bandai somehow randomly decides to do this. I'm thinking it might be because Nendroids were getting very popular and they wanted to have some kind of alternative, and it was like Fate Grand Order, which is basically a Type Moon IP, as they call it, intellectual property, as if ideas can be property, which is ridiculous. So yeah, it's Type Moon, kind of like Nickel Arc was the original Nendroid, I think. I think Nickel Arc was the original Nendroid, which should have been the only Nendroid ever. That thing was perfect. Every way, perfect. It's Nickel Arc. It's perfect. You don't really need all the other characters, just all the nickels. Type Moon can just be just about Nekkos. That's all you need. I think if you like, there's what was it, Carnival Phantasm? I think the enemy. They do have like middle bits with the Nekkos doing things, which is probably superior to the rest of the show in that universe. Wait, is like a certain magical index type moon? I can't remember. I feel like it isn't, but I feel like it might be. It's not. I'm just rambling about my lack of knowledge of anime. I mean specific subcultures in the subculture. Very white parts, probably get lost in this white environment I have here. These will need to be painted. They're reasonably detailed on the surface. You can hear like the design, the etching is like the moldings are quite intricate. Didn't like cut corners or anything. It's like a very fine piece. Don't fall down. I'm gonna find you if you fall down. And extremely tiny feet. These things aren't really meant to stand on their own. They have to go in their own stands. Alright, so we got these two arms done. Hopefully I haven't forgot anything on there. Just give me a second here. Be right back. So there are two piles. Easy enough. Fold this like this. Just give me a second. I don't think I'll need this again. Wait, I do. I might need it for. Well, actually, no. I'll manage without. I'll just use this thing when it comes to it. Just give me a second. Be right back. Okay. Just okay, that's a bit bright. Alright, so, be careful with the points with, what? Please be careful with the part is pointed tips. So I'm guessing they're telling you to be careful with the parts which have pointed tips so you don't stab yourself. Because that's the thing. I'm not sure if they got sued for it or something, or they got in trouble, but I don't, probably years ago now. But most high-grade kids, or kids like at a certain age bracket, which I think is like 15 or 14 plus, they usually, like, pointy bits will be kind of blunted so you don't stab yourself. Although I have seen figurized kits with like very dangerous hair, like Sulatan Mercury has like very sharp, yeah, see, very sharp pointy hair. You can easily poke yourself with that and get hurt. I'm trying to fix things alive here. Not a good thing to do here. Fix the color correction and all that. The focus is fine. That'll do. Alright, so we start with actually one of these and that, and actually none of the parts I was actually looking at. So this section is this. Let's check around for nubs real quick. There shouldn't be any, but there are like a little bit left over here and there. And there's that bit, which deceptively look like it might be a very thin part. I don't think I have this kind of orange, but basically I'll use a marker to cover up the stress line, the stress mark a bit. Okay, so this is A9 plus A6 plus A10. Just a quick, gentle rub here to get the those nubs. Ow, and I stabbed myself on the hair when they told us specifically the part is pointed tips. Beware of the pointed is tips parted. That's what it said. It could be like Jon Stewart and Blade on camera or something. Okay. Now just be careful when you're manipulating these. Getting some scratching yourself. Right. Okay. Let's build this first part. So this is a 10 plus this thing. How do you go down there? Oh, it's kind of layered, I guess. I'm gonna just get my number 3 here. Just a little bit. Not gonna do much, but just a little bit. Alright. So that's kind of a layered hair bit under there. And then we take this thing here, it goes in there. Just a smidge on the outside of a turn here. And press that in. Try not to stab myself again. Oh, he won't line up. There we go. It's a bit odd. That's supposed to be part of the same lock, I guess, but it's like kinda missing a bit there. You know, I don't think I filed this excessively. It's just like missing a little bit. Alright. Let's not overthink this. This person has a little scrunchie in the hair. Kind of dangerous, very sharp. Really, really dangerous piece here. You can see yourself like getting snagged on this and like, well, once you lose a finger, but it's gonna hurt. So I need other parts. Very fine. Well, not very fine, it's just more thin, stabby parts. So maybe not so easy after all. Where's the nub I just saw? Never mind. Alright, try to get that on there again without stabbing myself. Super dangerous is this hobby. Risking life and limb here. Alright, that goes in there with the scrunchie on there. That's the main body. I don't know. I haven't played the game. I watched the anime though. Well, Fate Zero was, I think, the only really interesting. I think there's a new one that came out. I may be wrong about that. I need to look it up. There's a new series. Fake, I think. Fate Fake. With a male author, I think, this time. Which is groundbreaking for this series. Okay, getting lost in parts there. So you go on there and you... Actually, I'm not going to put... It says to put this on there and then put that on the other one. So no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put that on here first. I need a number 4 for this one. Just very slight rub there just to get it to slide on easy. And then the face, which is this one. All the instructions all at once. So basically we're building the most complex part, which is the largest part, the head. Okay, so on the back here, the eyes. Not even looking at the part numbers, it's not complicated, you just have to look at the diagrams on the color side too, so it's easier to see based on the color what parts we're interacting with now. And breathe all this a tiny bit, just in no reason really. So put this on first, or do we put the stickers on? I think we put these on first. So the eyebrows are already a different shade, so you don't have to worry about that. But the eyes, like, does come with eyebrow? No wait, that's for Ash. Never mind that. This is this one. So the eyes, for some reason, are. It wasn't. I don't think it was necessary for the eyes to be. It could have been the same as this face. Just her eyes are concave. Her eyes are convex, which is odd. But yeah, let's just put this on there. Ah, crap, actually, let's first do this. Put this on there. And so that way we have something to kind of hold. Because if I put this on there, and then it's going to push the eyes out on the back. There's a bunch of weird phrases we're saying here. The eyes will fall out the back of the head. Let's try to line this up as much as we can. Need a stick now. And so the problem here is like the background is orange. So if you don't do this correctly, the orange will show through. Like this here a little bit. And you're gonna have to come back and kind of correct it later on. There's a little. I don't think you need to worry about that. A little depression there. Just work in the creases and the little bits there. Yeah, it's like the sticker isn't. Maybe I should have put it on the face first. Let me see. Does it actually? No, probably not. At this point, like, I can no longer remove the eyes because the sticker is kind of on top of both the eyes and the face, which makes it harder to remove. It's kind of holding both things in together. Probably should have like put the eyes onto the sticker onto the eye parts, the orange part first, and then slide them through in the back. Okay, let's try to get this on there. I think that works. Well, not exactly. Nudge that a bit here. There we go. Yeah. Just work on the edges. Like so. You don't need anything for the mouth, it's fine. And then you get this part here, which I should have known. Double cut here, double nip. Those nubs. Be careful you don't poke yourself with the hair strands there. The part is pointed tips, as it says in the instructions, and this part here is a bit weird. Gotta be a bit careful. Yeah, it's on a weird section there. Alright. Oh, it actually goes on to here. It's already cleaned. Number 3 here, and number 2 there. And then just like that. Finally, this thing wobbles a bit. There you go, head of the female protagonist for Fate Grand Order. That's probably when you start the game and choose female, male character, that's what you get. Yep, another chibi. How you doing, Kid Robot? I think the color's a bit off. Alrighty, one head done. Okay, let's do the body. Hopefully it's not too complicated. So, H6, which is this part here, we're supposed to put 6 on this. A. Hold up, that's not right. On that 6. Alright. No. Might be better painted, but let's not overthink this. So then, I wonder if silver would be fine on here. Probably. The silver. Now let's go for the actual thing. Someday I can always remove the sticker, clean it up a bit with some alcohol, and you can try again. You can paint it later, but if you paint it, it's a little bit more effort to get rid of the thing there. So start at the seam, sort of. It's just a straight line. Ah, crud. Don't stick to something else now. Okay, that's dangerous. Ah, crap. Trying to get this thing to stick, but it's very small. Initial surface. Probably easier to just paint this. These are some very thin stickers. Film stickers. Not your usual foil sticker. And yeah, it's a pain. Might break, rip, or something like that. Yeah, it doesn't look great. It's very slight. I don't know if this is gonna work. This is acrylic paint. Might use. Let me try it on the other one here. Yep, that doesn't work. You probably need actual. Oh, it does kinda. Let me try something else. Some of these are a bit messed up. Oh yeah, this one works. Well, sorta works. Gonna have to come in and clean it up a little bit. And should probably have file this down a little bit before I did this. Like here. Close enough. Yeah. The sleeves are a bit dirty, but let's take a look at it too closely. I'm gonna get rid of this. Well, now it's staying on, so what gives? Yeah, it's coming off. Never mind. Just give this a quick treatment here. Not exactly paint, but close enough. I mean, it's a pigment being applied on a surface, so doesn't that count? Yeah. Just don't look at it too closely, I guess. Like, down the road, I can come back and like fix it up a little bit more properly. And too much. It's basically I'm painting it with a giant, doing fine work with like a chisel. Although chisel point might be a bit more accurate here. Just scrape. Alright, close up. Yeah, they're not gonna make those, I think. It's probably discontinued. You're right. Like they made it like a veil limited run. I think the whole objective was to try to compete with Nendroids, but I guess people didn't really care for this. Wait, although they do still make. No, I feel they still make those. It's limited, but it's still produced. It's just out of stock right now. You have to, if you use HLJ or something, you can get it on back order, and eventually you'll get it. That was a lot of time wasted on this. Okay, so you can put on the hand here. You can put the. You have to put the command seal, I guess. No, I'm gonna do that. Okay, fine. Let's do it now. Take a command seal. You put it like so. directly on there without all the ceremony. Try to pat it down. This should have been a water slide decal or some kind of other thing because that's not sticking on very well. Just gently press it, don't press too hard, you're going to rip the film. Like so, and I should have filed this before. Okay, then the hand here. No, not sure. It don't have any kind of accessories. There's no accessories to this thing, so it's nothing. Why do we have a hand with this on it? Weird. It is a 3mm hole though, so you could potentially put all sorts of things in it. All sorts of weapons with like a 3mm hole on there, like a big stick. But yeah, they're nice and fun little... Wait, that's kind of large. That's a bit big for the back of the hand here. It's a bit... Am I even doing this right? Yeah, they're both 5. Both are basically the same size, but this one's a little bit large on this back of the hand there. Again, just gently rub the edges down. Just tap them. Just tap. I'll just like run the tip of the stick, plastic or wood, whichever you have. And there we go. Okay, so we need this plus that. This is B4. I have no idea which side this is now. It looks to be this. Actually, it's maybe this one. Or this one. Let's go with this one. Okay, might need to touch that up a little bit. Got some classical music going on for some reason. Alright, this here. Maybe I shouldn't have removed those all because we're kind of mixed up now. Long, short, it says. This tells you like which way to point that. And pop that on there. Okay, that lines up. And then we need B8 and wait, yeah, that's correct. Which is could be this guy, could be the other guy. Not entirely sure. B8 and B9. Oh wait, that's on the wrong way. Like so. It's on the other side. Like so. And you just pop that on there. What is... oh, never mind. And do the same thing on the other side. This one's a bit easier. Yeah, it's kind of, you kind of have to like guess which side is which. Probably shouldn't have. That's a risk when you nip all the parts off beforehand. At some point you have no idea which is what. But it seems like most people do the same thing. I've kind of looked at other people doing builds and stuff. They do all. I'm not the only one who's crazy. Everybody just does the same thing. No, it's the wrong hand. But does it matter though? Okay, that's the way it goes. So it would be the other hand if I can find it. There it is. So it folds this way only, not the other way. A little bit this way, but mostly this way. Wait a second. It's on the wrong hand. Well, that is terrible. I don't think I can unstick this and put that over there. I can try, but it's gonna be horrible. Yeah, not gonna happen, I feel. I can just try, I suppose. Try to peel it off slowly. Something terrible has happened here. The worst mistake. Because you can't unstick a sticker. I'm not even sure it's gonna work. I mean, what I can do is like cover it up. Yeah, it's not gonna work. And the same, you can't unstick a water slide decal that has been placed on the wrong way. Yeah, we're not gonna need some kind of clear glue, which I may have here. This is for actually phone repairs, so just put a dot there. It's tacky glue, but it's clear glue, and I lost the sticker, did I? Oh, there it is. So try to get that on there. Yeah, that sticks. Spread out the glue a bit. Okay, that kind of worked. Just let it dry for a minute. Yeah, of course, these things are just getting wiped out. Okay, that took way too much effort. Alright. You got two arms somehow. The command seal is on the right. It's on the right hand? If it was on the left hand. I don't remember the lore. Is it always on the hand? So we got hands, arms. Too much effort. Randomly you got a bit of color guide here. And let's do the legs. Front. So should be one of these. View from the inside, it says like so. Alright, and random reminder, if you're new here, do like and subscribe. We do random model kits. Well, at least we try every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, around 8:30, 9 p.m. Eastern. Just meant to be a relaxing hobby. You can subscribe on YouTube. I'm trying to stream on Twitch, but I don't know if I'm gonna continue there. I prefer people subscribed on YouTube, to be honest, at this point. It's a bit harder, I think, to get following on Twitch because it's also, well, everything's saturated. There's too many people alive. Alright, so we need... Where's the other part? This and this. And I need... Hopefully I didn't drop this on the ground. Should be over there. Come on. I know I saw it. Oh, there it is. It's like hiding on a little dark spot. So that goes onto there. I wonder if you can... This and this just go together, just like that. And there's nothing close to it. Just file down these nubs here and there. But yeah, what was I saying? Share the stream, blah blah blah, you know, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Okay. So these are a bit complicated, I guess, for that there. Whatever, I'll give it a shot. It's easy enough to paint, like it's all, the detail is all right there, so it should be easy enough to paint this. If you need to. Gently. Yeah, probably better if painted. It's like a simple belt buckle there with just a bit of metallic paint. You just dot it on there. You will get the exact thing that you're looking for. The sides there, the problem is like it overlaps on there, but I think it should be fine. I'm not gonna... Yeah, I won't need to take this apart at all. I can just always just glue here and there. Okay, just scrape it a little bit. It should be fine. I'll just put the stickers. I usually don't put stickers like on overlapping parts, but I mean still I can always remove it and just paint it. This is just for display. You can remove it later. 4 and 6. 6 is on the right side, on the left side. I think it's on this way. Or not. Not that. There we go. I get these as well on the front. Yeah, fine. We'll do those. Again, it should be easy enough to just paint this, but you already have these on here, and it's not that much more effort. I'll show you upside down, but never mind. Okay, so get that lined up. The trick to sticker is to get it right the first time, which we've already failed to do earlier. We recovered, but would have been so bad. You just need to have an assortment of glues, not just like super glue, but also like tacky glues. Try to get like clear glue that they use for fixing phone screens. They're a bit expensive, but at least it's like very sticky, very thin. You can basically recover from messed up stickers or even glue parts that could be a bit like messy with the usual super glue. That's a bit white. Yeah, it's a bit better, I guess. You can see the details a bit more. I think the exposure was too high. And last sticker. I mean, there's something fun about stickers. They do make like sticker books for grown-ups. And yeah, so those exist. So there's nothing wrong with stickers. People snub them and say, no, use water slide decals, but stickers are fine. get that lined up as much as you can. Gently kind of dab it into the shape of the thing beneath it, the part beneath it. Alright, so there you go. There's a few like it doesn't actually show on the box that the well, we can't call them panel lines because, well, I guess we could call them panel lines. They're not actually painted, but you could kind of like, I guess, very, very light gray in there. You can have her without her miniskirt if you felt like it. I know some of you weirdos will do that, as demonstrated here. Which doesn't seem much that different, just like wearing pants, tights, whatever. But yeah. Do a double nip. Clean that up. It's like a little. Her arms like the gate here is on the very, I don't know what they call crease, that the little thing on the bottom which folds and it's like sewn together. It's on there, so you're gonna be damaging those a bit if you file those nubs. Just save that for later. Oh, I should have done the legs first. Okay, so from there, put that in there. The legs don't have knees, it's just straight legs. This thing isn't a very complicated system. Nothing fancy about it. That's just a very small, it's mostly for display, limited possibility. Oh, I need to still do her face. Okay, I'll do that before I finish assembly, I guess. We'll put these two together. Wrong part. Just clean up the middle overflow there. And you're not, oh, there we go, clipping in. Dot of glue will fix any concerns you have here, but you can always cover it up the stress lines, stress marks with a bit of ink as needed. And same with the feet. Not right. This goes there. And which foot is that? I'm not too sure anymore. That would be the other one. Well, there's a line here which kind of lines up with this, but I think that's correct. Well, one of them should work. You can swap the feet out if they don't. Yeah, I think that's correct. Yes. Oh, we shall see in a second. All right. Try to bump that in there. There we go. Took a bit of effort. There we go. Yeah. Again, you can stick it in there if you feel like it, or you can put the skirt on here. And I don't know why they have the uniforms. That's the body there. And I'm gonna, oh yeah, so yeah, basically that's all of the parts, and yeah, so we just assembled it now. And assuming I got that. Yeah, that's about right. Left arm here. Like so. And finally, the head. There you go. Female protagonist for Fate Grand Order. Fully assembled. We have an extra piece here. I don't know if we can use that, but yeah, other than that, we have Masha's head, which they have extra instructions here to like much highlight face smiling, because we have her pouting a bit here. So we're supposed to, I guess, not glue this so you can swap the face out. I don't know if like they kind of add extra face. I feel like this is the only one that has an extra face for different kit. I need to check. I don't know. But yeah, you can swap her face out. Technically, well, just the head goes off first. Trying to leverage this out. And come out. So this one had like the eyebrows being like a separate thing. This one does not. The eyebrows are actually a different color. I'm gonna try this here. It's probably gonna look awful, but gently. Close enough. I'm not gonna put like stickers this thin onto there and try to pretend that I know what I'm doing. And then we take these thin stickers there, just pop that on there, like so. Kinda has a little cradle for it, so it works out. First tap we'll get the edges stuck first, and then work your way around. Like so. Like the eyes are concave on here for some reason. Oh, they're concave on both of them. What the heck? This one has convex eyes. The eyes are like rounded, and the other one's like dug out, which is odd. It's a completely different design. Two characters in the same series. Is she an artificial champion or something? I can't remember the story. I probably am showing that I know too much already. Oops. Just a little rip here. And that's fine, it's gonna be hidden by a little bit of touch up, doesn't matter. It's gonna be hidden by the other side here. You do not have a well, I'm gonna do that. It's just blank. I don't know, you would have to paint this. There's no sticker for this little bit here. What color do you show? If you even show a color for this. Yeah, it's supposed to be pink. Which I don't think I can do with these. We could try. Oh, it does work. Sort of. And you just come in and you clean the outline a bit. There you go. Close enough. Alright, so then before we put that on there, just pre-drill these a little bit because I don't want those to stick on too much. So I might need to remove them later. Same on this one. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's a 4mm hole. Wait, not this one. This one. I'm just swapping out the faces here. Now we can my eyebrows are fading a little bit. And we pop this on. There you go, smiling mash. As opposed to pouty mash. The eyes colors are a bit different. Because this is the foil sticker, this is a film sticker, I'm not sure. But the eye colors are ended up a little bit different. So yeah, get these two together. You should be able to stand up better because you don't have Why is your head's a bobble? That's why you cannot stand. Okay. Oh yeah, we got these two kind of done together. It's nicely detailed. It's not too bad. I mean, it's like it's a fun little thing to have or display. If you're into FGO and stuff, you can have it on your desk, on the shelf, what have you. Oh, you do get these here. Why though? Alright, it has to go there. And this kind of grips on to the back of the leg to help it wrong foot, I guess. Like so. To help it stand on its own. I mean, it could stand on its own, but it is going to fall easily. Whereas here, it is still kind of falling over. What the heck am I supposed to do with this? Okay. There we go. Is it really? Yeah, it's a bit wobbly. I feel like this is not exactly fitting here. You might need to get something tacky to kind of glue it on there. Might be better if you had something on tacky on the bottom of the feet. Like tack, I guess it's called. Like some kind of gummy thing. You just put a bit here, stick it on there, so it doesn't fall over. I don't need that, I guess. But yeah, there's not much to review about it. I already did a review of this. Like, it's decently built, nice detailed. This one had a little extra chest, I guess. I got the mesh one for obvious reasons. You know why. And it's nice to have a non-pouty face on this one. Although kind of tricky that they have you buy another one. Although they do kind of come in pairs like this and this. Basically, this is like your champion person for the game. So I think. And this is a senpai. Oh yes, that's what she calls them. And yeah, it's like decently detailed, nice. It's not hard to build. You just need a little bit of effort. You can always put a little bit more care in it, like just a bit more touch-ups. Instead of using the stickers here, you can use paint, like golden paint for or brass for the buckles and whatnot. Just a bit of glue here and there. It's not much you need to kind of close those gaps and make it a little bit more clean, I guess. Yeah, probably can press those together, glue it together, just close up those gaps, make it all nice and smooth. But yeah, overall it's like a nice little kit, same as these ones. Again, I don't think they make them anymore. Well, they do make them, not as, I guess the plan was to like kind of overtake. Shield is a nice thing though, nice little accessory. This one doesn't have anything else, just have an extra hand. Not much to write home about, although it does come with extra face for mash. I guess you could call that an accessory. There's the paint guide somewhere, yes. Scrunchie, clothes, white. If you feel like well, I guess you need like put some kind of putty or something, like close those seams, cover them up, sand them, just repaint the whole thing if you feel like it. That could be an option if you have time on your hand, or if you really like FGO. Does this thing not go any further up? It's kind of a weird neck here. Anything? Oh, right. What color is this? Silver. Alright, I can do that. Easy. Or is it? Why are you not working anymore? Oh, that's gray, not silver. What am I doing? Some of these work, some of these don't. Just touch up here. And yeah, metallic paint, like really, it's an easy way to enhance the look and feel of your kit. Very nice. Just a bit of touch up here and there, just to hide these stress lines there. Not doing a great job, but just even it out a little bit. Yeah, because somehow those are on the front. Should have been like on the side or in the back, but yeah. Where's the head? And back to you here. So yeah, you got your little thing there. I think that was the only thing where you have to paint. Everything else had stickers. I kind of painted the cuff there, but yeah, it's a bit of a rough job. Yeah, overall not bad. That's pretty much what I have to say about it. Not bad. It's a nice little thing. The mash one, I mean, the other champions, I guess, are a bit more interesting. This is just the protagonist. It's just a very bland person. Let me just go down here. Oh, oops. I don't like the connection there that you have. That you have to like kind of grip it on the back of the leg. I'm not sure this is gonna work either, but I'm gonna try. Yeah. Very nice kit. Alright, I think that's it. That was the build of the Petitrits. It's 10 centimeter tall little thing. Alright, I need to do this little dramatic little thing here with your hands because trying to stand on your own without falling over. I'm not sure that's gonna work, but yeah, it might work, it might not work. You could basically add some red in there, I think. Let me see if that works. That's probably gonna look like awful, but that was a horrible idea. Yep, very bad idea. I basically can paint these and have a bit of Horrible idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Very ghetto. Very low level. Terrible idea. Just give me a second. You basically need some paint to do that, not the big fat mark like I've been attempting. Wow, that guy got ruined trying to do a soft screen, but as you can see, it's a bit messed up, so I'm probably not going to use that. I'll probably have to fix that later, just dissolve the ink out. Whatever. It looks a bit weird, but it'll do. Oops. And sort of works. Ah, of course not. It's gonna keep falling. If I get the feet right. I think the feet are on right. It's just that it doesn't. Because it has a big old head on the top, it will not stay put. But yeah, there you have it. That is the Protagonist Petitrits series number 4. The Master of Female Protagonist from Fate Grand Order. I think that's the only series that did these things of. You get a face of MASH with it, smiling face, which is like the only reason people buy this, as well as the other one. But yeah, simple kit, easy to build, quick to build. How long did it take? 1 hour 40. I guess I wasted a bunch of times. Alright, yeah. So that's all we have. I was hoping this would take less time, but it ended up taking more time. So we've done like an hour or so, and the film falls over. Of course you do. It's gonna fall over as soon as I make this turn, I'm pretty sure. Well, we'll see. Yeah, might work out. So yeah, Petitrits, Fate Grand Order, female protagonist, master slash female protagonist. I guess the person who's summoned Mash Greylight in the game. So yeah, it's still being made. I think it was in stock. I just checked a little while ago. I think it was in stock. So they're still making them. They just don't make new ones. They're not adding, or maybe they are. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Bandai did this randomly for no reason, and we have this now. So, yeah, it's a nice little thing to have on your desk. People say, "Oh, Nendroid." No, it's not Nendroid. You can confuse people. People will think you're into Nendroids, but really you're not. That's the main thing about this. Actually, what do Nendroids even look like? Yeah, pretty much looks like a Nendroid. The more limbs to it, but yeah, it's basically the similar concept as Nendroid, just you have to build it yourself. Which I think Nendroids also does that, right? Although, potentially. Although they are like way more expensive. These are very, very cheap compared to Nendroid. $42. What the heck? What the hell? Yeah, Nendroid's way, way too expensive. Should have been like $5 at most. These are like $10 each. There's a Jeanne d'Arc one which looks interesting, so I might see if I can try to get that someday. But yeah, those are like, they're still a bit expensive. I feel like probably under 10 would have been nice. Some are probably under 10. The more complex one are more expensive, but these are much cheaper than Nendroid, and it would have been nice if like Bandai could have like gotten more of those, but unfortunately I don't think they make new ones. I haven't seen one in a while. Anyway, there you go. Oh, your arm's a little bent, then you're gonna fall over probably. That was delicately balanced. Don't fall over. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna leave this for a few minutes and I'm gonna go get a sandwich or something. Thank you for watching. Do like, subscribe, share this. It's random Japanese kits. Usually Japanese, sometimes I do other stuff, very rarely, but sometimes. Plastic model building every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Sometimes we go for 2 or 3 days, but it's a multi-part thing, but yeah. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a nice night, evening, morning, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whoever you're with, and yeah, see you next time, which would be Tuesday. Okay.